Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, November 14th, 2018, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, let me just talk about the Dow here. First of all, I again have this on the uh, showing, longer term perspective here on the Dow. I'm showing you actually hourly bars. So today's action was just this one part at the end. Uh, and I'm doing this because I want to show this, what I call the, the bottom of the correction right there. And you can see we've had five straight down days in a row in the Dow, and just kind of eyeballing it. It's getting pretty close to being um, 2/3, taking out 2/3 of that move, this upside move on this 5-day downward move. If you're in the Fibonacci stuff, I think we're getting close to a Fibonacci resistance area. That I don't pay too much attention to that, but anyway, it still doesn't mean we're going to take this out. But if we start getting much closer to this, this is definitely threatened down here. Let's put it that way. 5 straight down days in a row. Fortunately, it has not affected our equity much. We had an absolutely fabulous day, the best day that we've had in about 6 weeks. For starters, we closed out negative $11,000. That's the bad news. But this is the good news. We got into 6 positions today, 4 positive, 2 negative, and we are carrying positive over $47,000 going in tomorrow. You heard me right, over $47,000 positive. And if we can close that out, that's going to undo a lot of damage that we have encountered in recent weeks. So I'm very hopeful on that. I'll show you the really this the all this money is coming out of basically 2 trades, mostly out of 1 trade. But I'll show you the small one first of all. This is HCLP, which is High Crush Partners LP. And I don't know if we've had a trade yet in this. This is a new stock, obviously. Took off this morning. We grabbed it on the pop-up here, and it just kept going really nicely there for us. And we are carrying positive $4,400 in open trade equity in High Crush Partners LP. Now, the monster. I'll show you the monster. This is UGAZ, which is, of course, a natural gas bull. Velocity shares 3x. And this actually started 4 days ago. I don't have that 4th day back there showing, but we exited 3 days ago right there. Took about $3,000 out of that. And I talk sometimes about how scary re-entries can be. It's something we do, not many people do. We get out of a trade, and then if it keeps going, we get back into it. And that's what we did here. And if you ever, and I've said that my studies show re-entries are actually the most profitable trades we take, even though they're scary. And Yeah, so we got re-entered toward the end of the day on November 12th. Then yesterday it jumps up there. That's enough to keep us in the trade. So it drifted upside yesterday. We had some nice profits on the close yesterday. Huge gap this morning. Huge gap. And then it kept going even higher. So what do we got in that baby? We got positive $44,600 open trade equity in that. And if you want to become a believer in the reentries, think of it. This trade would have, if we just gotten out here, we would have $3,000. As it is, we have positive pushing $50,000 in this trade, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Of course, it could go down some, but it's not going to come way down. Not off of when it's that high. This thing was up over 50% today. So we were already long in a stock that went over 50%. That's pretty amazing. Anyway, fabulous. And again, I'll talk about this just one more time. 70% of our profits come out of 5% of our trades. And we live for these trades, these huge monster trades that come once in a while. But that's where most of our profits are. It's really great. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here tomorrow on Thursday.